What if Kanye West is doing this on purpose so he can contractually be canceled and he's no longer obligated to have these contracts with all these different, with all these different vendors and Adidas.
He was a disgruntled
right?
employee.
Right? Watch this. What if he purposely self-sabotage himself to force these organizations to relinquish and just cancel these contracts, and he just wants he wants no middle people anymore. He doesn't want Adidas between him and the manufacturing companies.
That's always
you get what I'm saying?
That's always
and
been Kanye.
what is he doing right now? This is now a year and some change later, almost 2 years since I made that reel. What is he doing right now? He has a relationship with who now? All the manufacturing companies that sell to Adidas, that sell to Louis Vuitton, right? That sell to Apple, the Apple iPods. He has a direct plug now. There's no more middle person. Remember, that's called the slingshot effect in business, where you bring it back a little bit, right? And boom, you just catapult straight forward. Yes, he went from being a billionaire down to $300 to $400 million, whatever, in value, right? What's the word? Net worth.
Net worth,
right? In net worth. But now that he has the direct connection to all these manufacturing companies, and he's still Kanye, and people still love him, aside from all the theatrics, right? Do you think he's going to get back to $1.3 billion of net worth, or more? 3 or 4 or 5 or 10?
He cut out the middleman on both sides. So the consumer side, so like the person buying doesn't go through Adidas, and also now he doesn't go through Adidas to make the product.
That's a great point.
So on both sides he cut out the
bro. That's a
middleman
great
now.
point.
Like
he's always been that guy though, to try to be direct, because that's the reason why he left Nike. They had restrictions on him. He couldn't do the creativeness that he wanted to. They were like, hey, you can do that, but you can't do that. You can do that. And they said, we'll give you full control. Adidas came in and told him, yeah, you have 100% control. But then when he wanted to take 100% control, they're like, well, maybe you have 98%. Maybe you have 95.
Yeah. He wanted to set the prices. They're like, no, we're setting the
That's
price.
what I was going to say. He's wanted to sell things worldwide at that $20 mark. At least he stated
approach.
on
Bro,
many
do you guys
podcasts.
remember
It's the
the
Shaquille
interview?
O'Neal approach.
But bro, do you remember the interview with Sway?
Yeah.
On Shade 45?
You don't understand, Sway.
I heard that live.
You don't got all
Trucking.
the answers, Sway.
You don't got all the answers.
What was he trying to do at that moment? Breakthrough. They weren't letting him in. They didn't want to let him in. They didn't want to let this rapper from Chicago into the good old boys club. And now look at where he is now.
Yep.
But Sway did have the answers, and Kanye comes back like a couple years back and says like he was right, because Sway was trying to tell him, why don't you just do it yourself? Why don't you just create it yourself? Wow. Why don't you build it yourself?
Yep, I remember
he
that.
kept telling him that, and that's when he was like, "You don't have the answers,"
you don't know.
because he didn't know how, and he didn't have the vehicle to be able to do that.
He wasn't there yet. He wasn't there yet.
No, he wasn't there.
He wasn't there yet.
Look how powerful he is. He has us doing a whole science experiment on his creativity. That's how much power he has. We're over here trying to break it down like mad scientists. And he kept it simple. He didn't even give us much to work with. Like,
brother,
video, post, $20. Let me know what you think. Whatever.
You don't have to respect him, right? You don't have to respect Kanye as a father, as a husband, as a producer, as a rapper, but you have as a designer, but you have to respect them as a creative.
For sure.
And I think all of us as creatives respect them as a creative.
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
I think I respect him on many fronts, because I too think that Kanye is a genius. I think that, you listen to his music, he loves his children. He can't stand the immorality that the world is leaning into. So if we continue to let other people tell us what they think about someone, and we decide that we're not free thinkers to base our own thoughts off of what we see and what we feel, then yeah, just say you're not a free thinker, right? But Kanye, in my opinion, is probably an amazing father. I don't know him. He's an amazing businessman.
Well, his oldest daughter seems to love the heck out of him.
She definitely
Northwest. She's already on the album.
Me and Isaiah were on our way to practice yesterday.
She has her own little song on there.
West.
Yeah.
I think if you
don't try to test me. Have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
She's already on the album.
Yeah, I think he did that because Drake had Adonis on his album. So
bro, I'm sorry. Listen, bro. Listen,
brother.
Don't mention the name Drake with in the same sentence.
Actually, Kanye had his daughter on.
Like my man's beating his meat in a yacht or a private jet and just to get some attention. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Bro, did you see it?
No, I don't want to see that.
So why you
pull it up?
Why you keep wanting
bro? I'm
see it?
bro. You saw it 5 times.
I never
bro.
You saw it 5 times.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I am no longer a Drake fan.
Hold on,
bro.
Kanye was in
bro,
the
what is he
boat
doing?
Wasn't Kanye in the boat?
He wasn't
getting
beating
head
his
like a
meat,
couple?
He
bro.
wasn't recording
Bro, you
himself.
saw a piece of his crack, and I mean, bro,
He didn't record
wasn't beating
himself.
his meat.
hey, full disclosure.
I guess everybody doesn't like Drake.
Well, bro,
I got
yo,
it.
was Kanye in Italy when that happened? When his pants were halfway down? Full disclosure, bro.
That's
I
how
was
you
on
get
the
down.
Amalfi Coast.
Oh God.
It's a way of life there.
I rented a beautiful hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It was storming. My balcony oversaw the ocean. The moon was out there, and me and my wife were getting busy on that balcony. So I don't blame the man. That's his wife. Let him do whatever he got to do, man.
Yo, look.
Bro, here, look at this. Look at this.
Bro, wait,
Someone
that's
come
not
look
the
at this.
Drake video, right?
Someone come look
Bro,
at this.
Come on,
Oh my-
man. I'm not looking
Yo.
at that shit. What is fucking
that is
What are
crazy.
you guys doing?
Cut
All right.
that.
Now,
what
hold
are
on,
odds?
hold on. Yo, did you say something about Drake and Kanye?
Well, first off, respect. Respect. No wonder Drake's got all these women freaking leaving their man for him.
Jesus.
Nah, bro, I think that was AI. Nah.
Now look, we know
That's
that
one of those House of Fun mirrors.
supposedly, they say Drake has had some work done. I don't know if
Bro,
it was
it's
down
the
there,
angle.
too.
It's the angle.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hating. I'm hating right
That's why
now.
mine's not looking like that.
I'm hating, bro. That looks like Dirk Diggler
We already
black
gave Drake
version,
those.
bro. It's like
That's
11
not
inches.
You
It's
know,
like
why you
11
got-
inches.
Why are you giving him so much credit? Why are we talking about him?
Yeah,
Who was videotaping though? That's
Bro.
my main concern. That's my first
Why are we
thought.
talking
is-
about
Look
that?
at mirror. Like it.
It was himself.
Oh, is himself?
All right, but okay, here.
Back to
I know.
Kanye.
Here,
Back to
watch
Kanye.
this. Watch this. Yes, Kanye, but that's why I said don't mention Drake because you know what? I don't respect someone that beats his meat. Like, bro, you're beating your meat just to get some attention, bro. Wait, you want your album to be, to have more sales than Kanye's
No,
or whatever?
look,
Yo.
I didn't even know he was beating his meat. You guys are throwing-
Drake beat his meat and dropped his album and still didn't hit #1.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, by the way, it's not the first time. Did his album drop when Kanye's dropped?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's been-
But it's not the first time that this happens, right? So here, we're going to just we
I
discussed this
believe
last
Drake
time.
does have more #1 accolades than Kanye.
I don't
West, though.
care.
Just no.
I
Look,
don't care. Guess
Creative
what?
genius. Kanye
Yeah,
is up
exactly.
there,
I'm
right?
like, Drake is not designing. He doesn't have Yeezys. Nobody cares. He's
No,
beating his meat.
he's a great marketer. That's what he is. He's a great marketer.
Drake?
For sure. I mean, they gifted him a whole
we don't-
freaking cargo
But
plane.
Yo.
who Drake is, he doesn't get on platforms to really express like who Drake is. We only know him as
Everybody knows who Drake
No,
is.
hold on.
Well, we
The
know
guy
him as
from
the
Degrassi
artist, right?
Bro,
Jr.
everybody
I-
knows Little
that-
Drake, too.
So you could still be
They
a
know it's
great
Little
marketer
Drake.
and
Is that little,
people
bro? I
not
don't
know your
From what I
story.
hear, it's not little.
It's as big as you.
Everybody can. You could be a great marketer and nobody know your personal life. I mean, why did they give him a jet? Why did they give him everything they give him?
Because he makes them money.
Correct.
Hey, guys,
So he's a great marketer.
Hey, guys, real quick. I think he's with the other side. That's all I'm going to say.
I agree. But
I think he's with the other side. Think about it. He came up in the television world, Degrassi. I think he's been groomed, and I think he's been programmed to do
old
these kind of
Aubrey.
things, bro. Who does these kind of things?
No, look,
guy's named
that's
Aubrey.
crazy. But we're not gonna sit here and say that Drake does not make people tons of money and he's not a great
I
marketer.
don't
I'll sit here
Yo.
and tell you that Kanye.
All right.
No one's
At the
saying
cost of your soul? At the cost of your
We don't know
soul?
who he is. Like, example, there's not like a podcast or somewhere he's just a free thinker versus trying to be the Drake that we want him to
Correct,
be.
and that's why I like Kanye because I don't like Kanye because he's a creative genius. I like Kanye because he stands up to authority. I like any man that's
Same.
willing to
Yeah,
walk a road alone. I don't like Kanye over Drake. I think Drake makes better music than Kanye. Kanye influenced the sound of where it's at today. But if we
I don't even listen to Drake's music anymore, honestly.
look,
I've seen a different side of you today, Garrett, and I don't.
that's perfectly fine. I
You're
got
gonna watch
Kanye on my
that.
top
Look,
album,
bro, you're gonna watch that.
I've seen a different side.
I don't,
of Drake.
I don't
Wait,
like
wait.
Kanye for the reasons
Look,
you
look,
guys
look.
like Kanye.
I've seen
I
a
like
different side of
Kanye
Drake.
because I'm a man that doesn't agree with authority. I don't agree with where our country is going. I don't agree with people having control over a man. I don't agree with people having control over your creative thought process and the way that you can put out things. So that's why I like Kanye. But if we get deep into the weeds, I think comparably, yeah, the music, whatever. Like, but Kanye, I like because he's an authority in this space.
And he's not beating his meat to get attention.
But Drake is a manifestation of Lil Wayne, which is from Cash Money. So they have a whole blueprint, bro. They could take me and you and make us the greatest rappers of all time.
Well, same with Rock
it's just a
Nation, bro.
plan.
Rock Nation was bigger than CMB at the time. I mean, you have
Yeah,
Jay-Z,
but-
you have Dame Dash. I mean, those were the best businessmen
Yeah,
in
but
the...
Kanye forcefully
Bro.
put himself in.
Correct.
Drake was like
Let's
chosen.
get off
He was a
Drake's
plan.
meat.
And then he was, yeah, exactly.
All right,
he was like given the blueprint.
Can we get off Drake's meat? Here, I'm just gonna say this. Dude, this is how you know. This is how you know he leaked it. Like, I don't know. I mean, he literally leaked it.
Yeah.
Keep bringing it up, bro.
He leaked it and then it leaked. Remember we said this last time. But
moving
watch
on,
this.
moving on.
This is what he said, right? He said, I wasn't hiding my meat from the world. I was hiding the world from my meat. That's how you know.
So
he,
you do
he-
listen to his music, though.
Cue the
because
new-
that's
No,
off of
no,
Scorpion.
bro. It was all over social
Oh, that
media.
was a meme?
He put that on. No, he posted that on his story.
What?
He's
That's
he's
fire.
proud. He's proud that he. You know how many women are
You'd
running?
be proud if you whipped that
Bro,
thing out,
you
too.
should have seen. Bro, you should have seen the comments. I looked at the comments.
What'd
The
they say?
comments were like, "Oh damn." They're like there's this like
With that
all the
deep voice, too, yeah.
bro,
manly voice.
all the
They had
women,
that jazz
all the
radio
women were
station
like,
voice.
bro, I'm seeing conversations in the comments of women just talking to each other about his meat. So mission accomplished.
Well, let's slide off his meat.
Yeah, let's slide.
Yeah,
on.
let's
Moving
move on.
Moving on.
All right, so all right, we're just gonna vote real quick if you think Kanye West's Super Bowl commercial was genius or stupid.
Genius.
Brilliant.
It made money. It's great.
Yeah, genius.
Same genius, so that's a easy. Right?
Build your
Majority.
brand.
Yeah.